Mm. Hello, 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 beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to today. Welcome to this live. I'm going to sage you all in. Hello, 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 everyone. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining today. Welcome as you come in. Let me know who is here. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And let me know what is your favorite color. Let's do something a little fun. Let's bring back our inner child. What is your favorite color? So, what is your name? Where are you from? And what is your favorite color? And hello, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining today. Hello, Sally. Hello, Beth. Hello, Ahmed. Hello, guest. Hello, beautiful. Hello, Shai. Hello, Amethyst. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. I love it. Oh, well, hello, everyone. Let me know if you are new here, if you've been with me before, so I can get a little bit of a gauge. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Whew. And if you have no idea who I am, my name is Jenna Rose Giannetti. I am a unconditional love coach. I help people to heal deeper, love more completely, and to connect deeper with the spiritual realm. This looks like deep healing. This looks like heartbreak healing. This looks like talking about chakras, which is what we're going to be doing today. It's essentially helping people to love deeper, feel spiritually connected, and to come back to that feeling of home. So I thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Today is going to be an exciting day. Today we are talking all about chakras. Let me know in the comments if you know what chakras are, if you don't know what chakras are, so I can gauge and see where everyone's at today as I tailor my live to all of you. I am really, really excited for today. I'm really excited for this live. And one of the reasons that I'm excited for this live is because in my belief system, believe that chakras are the foundation of spirituality. Chakras are the foundation of deeper understanding of who we are, what we are, why we are. And it was brought to my attention a little bit ago where someone had said to me, "What are chakras?" And it was kind of like this mind blowing thing. Well, so often we're in our own little worlds and we forget that not everyone knows the foundations of our inner world. Another example of this is my fiance is a software engineer, and everything about him is computers and technologies. And so often he's talking to me, and I'm like, wait, hold up. I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand what you're talking about. And he's like, what do you mean? It's foundation. It's basics. And I'm like, no, no, no. It's not basics to me. It's not foundations to me. All I know is zeros and ones. I don't know. You have to help me to understand this. So I forget. We all forget so often that not everyone knows our own, I guess I would call it, our own master knowing. So I'm excited to talk about chakras today. Today we are going to be diving a little bit deeper into chakras depending on where everyone's at. I'll do a little overview of the chakras, and then I'll talk to you about what it means I'm sorry, let me take a step back. I will talk about what your life may look like if it's blocked or if it's in excess. And then we'll come into balance with the chakras. The intent today is to understand the 7 main chakras for healing and balancing a little bit better. It will help you to know a little bit more. And then we'll dive into a meditation where you can open and feel and expand into the beautiful chakras. I also have a chakra course here on Insight Timer. I have meditations. So if you want to dive a little bit deeper into chakras, you can go into that course. But anywho, welcome, 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 welcome. So let's just start by closing down our gorgeous eyes and opening up this circle into deeper love, into deeper unity, into deeper celebration. So I'm going to invite you to just close down your gorgeous eyes and just take a deep breath in through your nose. Taking a deep breath out through your mouth. And finding stillness in this moment. Breathing in. Breathing out. And just resting into this moment. Into deeper love. Breathing into your internal sense of self. Your internal sense of beingness. And breathing out any resistance that you may have. Any fears, any angers, any frustrations. And start to imagine that you are in a beautiful circle and beautiful, conscious community with everyone that's gathered here today. Imagine the faces, the energies of all that gathers here today. That even though we may not physically be with one another, energetically we are. So see if you can bring in the energy and the unique energy of everyone that's here. And just imagine that we're all gathered together. And start to imagine in your third eye, every single one of us holding hands. Creating this unity of connectiveness. This unity of deeper healing. This unity of deeper love. And feel into this energy. And start to feel the light of the cosmos shining down on you. Ready to heal every part of your beingness. Ready to light you up in deeper love, deeper connection, deeper freedom. And feel this light moving down through the crown of your head, down through your crown, your third eye, your face, your throat, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down through your chest, your heart, your belly, your gut, your solar plexus, down through your sacral, your pelvis, genitals, down through your legs and your root, down into Mother Earth. And from this place, visualize roots coming down through your feet, down into Mama Pachamama, Mama Gaia, Mother Earth. And feel these roots moving down through the core of the earth, grounding you, stabilizing you, securing you. And breathe this light all the way back up through the ground, all the way up through the crown of your head, and exhale. And notice how at peace you feel, surrounded in the light of consciousness. Notice how healed you feel, how loved you feel as you anchor in your light, in connection and support of everyone anchoring in their own light, in this beautiful conscious circle that we've created today. And on the inhale, breathe into your own light beingness. And on the exhale, send your light out throughout the whole circle, creating a ripple effect, a wave of light moving through the circle. And feel this light moving and healing every single person that's here, supporting everyone that's here, lifting everyone that's here up to higher states of consciousness, higher love, higher unity. Feel the collective consciousness coming together. And breathe this in. And breathe this out. And finally, setting your intention for today. Breathing your intention in. And breathing and exhaling your intention out to this collective consciousness. So that together, you shall achieve your own intention. And when you're ready, coming back into your body, back into today, back into this live. Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome back. All right, guys, I'm just going to put my phone on silence so that it will not disturb us. And hello. Thank you for that love. Hello, Lana. Hello, Ruth Ann. Hello, Jane. Hello, Rose. Hello, Jen. Thank you for the love. Thank you, Shai. Hello, Carol. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, everyone. All right. Thank you for that live. So, again, I'm Jen Rose Giannetti. I am an unconditional transcendental love coach, helping people to heal faster, love deeper, be more spiritually connected, and come back to that place of home. My intention today is to teach you guys all about chakras. Who's excited? I'm excited. So let me know in the chat where you're at with your chakras. If you know what they are, if you don't know what they are. I see Beth knows what they are. Sally is pretty familiar with them. So we're going to dive a little bit deeper today. So I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Let me know where you're at. If you're not yet following me, please make sure to do so that you get all of my up-to-date lives. And please, with my hands in front of me, communicate with me today. I love to talk to you. I love to hear questions. I love to hear statements. I love to hear where you're at. I love to hear your thoughts. Please play with me. Pretend that we're on a playground. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. We're all inner children just playing together today, communicating and dancing and loving each other. So allow me to love you. Allow me to guide you. Allow me to serve you. And just talk to me. That's all. All right, guys. So today we are talking about chakras, understanding the 7 main chakras for healing and balancing. And so there are 7 main chakras in the body, but there are actually 100. Oops, sorry, I knocked something over. There's actually 114 chakras throughout our whole energetic system. Did you know that? Did you know that there's actually 114 chakras in our energy systems? Let me know if you knew that or not. Fun fact. But so often we talk about just the 7 main chakras in our body. And we can also think about these 7 chakras as 7 different dimensions. Yeah, so cool. You're learning something new today. And so chakras are energy centers. They're energy centers in our human body. And the word chakra in Sanskrit literally means a circle or a reel or a disc. And you can imagine chakras as these little bit of wheels, these little discs that are constantly spinning. And the way that I like to think about them is like records spinning, CDs spinning. Who remembers CDs? I find it so funny, side note, that, we have a record player, which is much older than CDs, but we don't have any CDs in our house. And so it's funny because we're coming back to the root. So think about like a record player. Your chakras are just a record that is constantly spinning. And so, as I said, those 7 main chakras, and they're related to the 4 energies of the body, the mental, the emotional, the physical. And whether you know what chakras are or you don't know what chakras are, I welcome you and I encourage you, even if you think you know what chakras are, to still stay for this live today. Still be a part of it because you can always learn something new. And most importantly is deeper knowing, deeper knowledge, deeper understanding. So see if you can learn something a little bit deeper today. And so chakras have a purpose. Every chakra is related to a different energy that gives us a different mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical well-beingness, different health in our body. And the way in which we heal, the way in which we feel balanced, the way in which we align with the life existence, the money, the levels, the health of our body, our clarity, is all related to our chakras. So, as I said, there are 7 main chakras. Those 21 minor chakras, to just give you a little breakdown, and 86 micro chakras, which makes up the 114 chakras. 112 of those chakras reside in the body, and 2 reside outside the body. Who knew that? Who didn't know that? And so by the end of this live, my intention is that you understand the chakras a little bit better. Okay? So chakras are thought to provide these little subtle energies that they help our organs, they help our mind, they help our intellectual, they help our emotions to be more balanced. And you can think about the chakras as not only like a record player, but think about it as each little part of the chakras is a different part of a car. Okay, we all drive, I'm assuming, or we've been in a car. We know how a car works. And if you've ever noticed, in my experience, when one thing goes wrong in the car, everything starts to go wrong in the car. It's like I take my car to the repair shop to get the brakes fixed. This literally happened a couple weeks ago. I took my car in, side note, it's related. I'd go on these tangents. But I took my car in for a inspection, because in Pennsylvania you have to do inspections on your car. And I took my car in for tires. And when I picked my car back up, all of a sudden, my car wouldn't start. And I'm like, wait, I just took my car in to get my tires, and now all of a sudden my car doesn't work. And then, it's always something. It's like, so think about chakras as when one thing goes wrong, if you don't correct that one problem soon enough, other things go wrong. Then your engine light comes on. Then your brakes need to be fixed. Then your rotors need to be fixed. Then, all of this stuff in a car. I'm not a car expert, but you get the idea. If one part of the car breaks, the car doesn't run, and the car gets affected. It's the same with your chakras. So there's many ways to heal. There's many ways to balance. There's many ways to come into fixing, healing, cleansing, clearing your chakras. So let's dive in. That was the base overview. Who can tell me, what is the first chakra in the body? Who can put in the chat? What's the first chakra? I'm going to wait for you guys because I want to be interactive today. What's the first chakra in the body? The root. Yes. And what color is the root? Sneak peek. I'm wearing it. The red. Yes. So the root, which is at the base of our spine. Okay, at the very base of our spine. So where you're sitting in the chair, That is where your root is. And your root is responsible for your survival. Your root is your stability. Your root is your grounding. Your root is your security on this earth. So in the beginning opening meditation, I had you imagine that there was actual roots coming down from your root chakra into the earth. You are rooted into this ground. You are stable. You are secure through your root chakra. And so the emotion of the root, every single chakra has a different emotion that is associated with it. Okay? And a different action that it's responsible for. And so you can think about this as survival. Your action is survival. Your root is responsible for keeping you alive, for keeping you grounded, keeping you stable, keeping you secure. And so when your root is balanced, then you feel stable, you feel secure, you feel at peace with the future. You're not feeling that constricting feeling in your body when you think about the future. If your root is stable and balanced, you're probably financially stable. You're probably financially secure. You're stable in your relationship. You're secure in your relationship. You're probably stable and secure in your health. You feel very grounded. You feel very focused. That's when you're balanced. You feel at peace. Now, when your root is out of balance, it will look the opposite. You may be struggling financially. You may be having some insecurities in your relationship. You may have, so there's overactive of each chakra and there's underactive of each chakra. So the underactive of the root chakra looks like not having the financial security, worrying about finances, worrying about your relationship, worrying how am I going to pay my bills, how am I going to live. That's when it's underactive. When it's overactive, then what manifests is greed and materialism and needing more, this energy of needing more. That's greed. The basic needs that this chakra needs is the food, the water, the shelter, the safety. And I forgot to mention safety. For you to feel I am safe, I am secure, I am stable. Those are affirmations that are associated with your root chakra. So you can use those affirmations. There's many different ways that you can heal each chakra. One is through affirmations. One is through literally wearing the color red or whatever color is associated with it. Eating foods that are related to that chakras. Doing different mantras. Doing different healing techniques. And let me know as we're going about. Please communicate and pause me at any moment and ask me questions. And I'm tailoring this towards you guys. So you let me know where you want to go. If you want to focus on healing techniques for each chakra, we'll focus on that. If you want to know what it looks like when it's blocked, we'll focus on that. If you let me know where you want to go, and I will go there. Okay, so please let me know in the chat. So when your root chakra is blocked, elements and blockages may occur, like you may have anxiety, you may have fears, you might be having nightmares. Physically, you may be having problems with your colon or your bladder. You may have problems with your lower black. Your lower black. You may have problems with your lower black. You may have problems with your lower back or leg problems or feet issues. And then we talked about money issues and stability. Okay, beautiful. So healing techniques to unblock this is I'm going to give you 3 for each because I don't want to overwhelm you guys, okay? So for the root chakra, grounding. Who knows what grounding is before I explain it? Who can tell me what it means? If I say go ground yourself, I don't mean ground yourself like a child and lock yourself in the room and take away all the video games. What does it mean to ground yourself? Who knows this? Connect to the earth. Yes. So connect to the earth. So I do this every single morning, every single night, and honestly, probably throughout the day. Grounding in the earth. Walking barefoot on the earth. If you've ever noticed when you go to a beach and you feel the sand in your toes, how rejuvenated you feel with the sand underneath you. You are connecting to the earth. So one way of healing the root chakra is literally going barefoot outside in the grass, in the sand, walking barefoot in the earth. They have, and you can look this up, and if you're interested, tell me you're interested and I can do another live on this. But they have the science of grounding. They call it the science of grounding. And they've done actual experiments with the benefits of walking barefoot on the ground. It releases depression and anxiety and stability and security and all of the things that are related to the root chakra. So the first healing thing is grounding into the earth. Okay? The second thing is, and I'll use affirmations for each one, you can think about the affirmations of I am safe, I am secure, I am stable. Those are 3 affirmations. I am safe, I am secure, I am stable, I am rooted, I am grounded. And you can Google this, you can look this up. I would do it every morning, literally grounding into your day, especially when you're waking up from your dream life in your astral realm, grounding into the earth, just walking barefoot. You can meditate outside, you can walk around outside. There's no time on this, but at least a minute, and really imagine, this is another technique you can use, is we did this at the beginning, is you can literally imagine that there are roots coming down through your feet, down into the earth, and imagine yourself literally connecting to Mama Gaia, Mama Pachamama, the earth, and feel the stability and feel the security of how the earth is supporting you. Feel, if you're struggling with money, one of the things that I really did when I was struggling with finances is I grounded in the earth. And then I looked at the abundance, and this is taking it a different level up, but I'm feeling inspired to share, is looking at the abundance of the world around you. This is an abundant, rich, wealthy world that we live in. And we can see the abundance of the world in the abundance of grass underneath our feet, the abundance of sand underneath our feet, the abundance of leaves and trees, the abundance of ants and insects, the abundance of songs that the birds sing. If you're struggling in your root, connect to the earth. Connect to the earth. Okay? You also can wear the color red. So every color literally is associated with a different frequency, a different vibration. And so it sounds woo-woo, but it works. Is you're telling the frequencies and the vibration of your body through the vibration, the frequencies of the colors that you're wearing, that you're eating, that you're experiencing to balance that chakras. Eating lots of grounding foods. I'm giving you guys way more than 3. Eating lots of grounding foods are like potatoes, starches. Literally think grounding food, what grows in the ground. Any food that literally grows in the ground or on the ground is grounding food. So eat that. Okay? Beautiful. So I'm going to move on, and I'll keep it with healing. So I'll talk about each chakras and what you can do to heal each chakra. We'll go through it that way. Whew. Is this helping? Let me know if this is helping. Okay, so second. Yes, beautiful. So second, we have the sacral chakra. And if you can't tell, I love the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is located about it. People argue about this, but it's 2 or 3 inches below the belly button, right in the bottom of your pelvis. The sacral chakra is the color. What color is the sacral chakra, people? Put in the chat. Come on. Orange. There we go. It is orange. And it is responsible for, oh my goodness, my words today, people, my words. The sacral chakra, the orange chakra, is associated with your creativity, your sexuality, your emotional self. So it is your creation energy, creation, okay? And you can think about this like your sexuality. And what is your sexuality used for? It's used for creating. And just a tip, another live I can do for you guys, is sex is not just used for creating a baby. It's used for creating anything. Creating money, creating health, healing, manifesting. So your sacral chakra is your creation energy. It is your creation energy. And it is known for your, oh my goodness, I just lost my train of thought. Your centrality in this word, how you relate to this word, how you feel this word. The emotions that are related to it is when it's imbalanced is you're feeling passion, you're feeling driven, you're feeling joy, you're feeling creative. If it's underbalanced, then you're having a low libido, you're having low passion, you're not having a drive, you're not wanting to be on this planet. You may be feeling suicidal. If it's blocked, you feel uninspired, you're having emotional instabilities, you have a low sex drive, you may have some kind of like sexual dysfunctions. Feel of change. Oh, that's a big one. Feel of change is really associated with the sacral chakra. Feel of moving forward. Depression, addiction behaviors. Let me know if any of this resonates. And so if you're having any like physical related illnesses around the sacral chakra, is any problems within the genitals. Maybe you're having a UTI or a yeast infection, or you're having problems with your sexual functions. All of this, the good news is, all of it can be healed, all of it can be moved, all of it can be changed. So one tool that you can use is to really allow your creativity to flow. Okay, this can look very different. This can look like you literally creating art. This can look like you painting. This can look like you writing. This can look like my fiance right now. He's big into creating amplifiers and sound and music. He's very creative with that. Anything about creativity. When you come into how can I, and one question you can ask yourself to facilitate this is, how can I be more creative? Okay, write this down. How can I be more creative? How can I feel more passionate? So when we ask these big questions to the universe has to answer. On a side note, because I go on my tangents, because I feel like it would help you guys, is when you're trying to manifest anything in your life, when you're trying to manifest anything in your life, you can ask the universe in question form how you already achieved it. So for example, with the sacral chakra, how did I become so creative? How did I find my passion? Why is it that I'm so in love with life? How is it that I have such a great sex life? How is it that I've manifested so much money? How did I manifest so much money? How did I manifest the love of my life? Ask the universe in the form of you've already achieved it, and the universe has to answer. Okay. So one way to unblock it is to tap into your creativity. Another way to do this is, again, orange. You can wear the color orange. You can eat good orange food, carrots, those kinds of things. I will also talk about, for each one, those different essential oils that are associated with different chakras. If you're into essential oils, I'll try to frame the different tools differently because you can use these same tools in different ways for each one. So essential oils for the sacral chakra is sandalwood, jasmine, sage, pink pepper sand are really good for the sacral chakra. Also, using different crystals facilitate and heal each chakra. So I know, how do I say it? Carnelian. Carnelian is good for that chakra. Orange calcite is really good for the sacral chakra. Citrine is really good for the sacral chakra. Autumn jasper is really good for the sacral chakra. So you can use, for any of these, you can use different crystals. You can Google crystals for the root, crystals for the sacral, so on. You can do different essential oils. You can eat that food. You can tap for this sacral chakra specifically. You can tap into your creativity. There's different mantras and affirmations. Okay? There's an abundance of things to do. Do not feel like you're without. And if you need help with this at any point, message me. My inbox is always open. You can inbox me here on Insight Timer, or you can find me on any social media platform or my website, Jen Rose Giannetti, and I will answer any questions you have. Okay, moving on. We then go to our solar plexus, and I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit here because we're almost 40 minutes in. Feel free to ask me questions, pause me at any moment, give me statements, whatever. If I don't see comments, I'm going to assume it's resonating. So, next we have our solar plexus, our Manipura chakra. And our solar plexus is right about 2 or 3 inches above the belly button, above the navel. And it is the color yellow. I'm not wearing yellow today, but yellow is my favorite color. My engagement ring is a yellow diamond. You can't see it. It doesn't matter. But yellow. I love yellow. I love the solar plexus. And the solar plexus is all about your confidence. It's all about trusting your gut instincts. So the emotions that are associated with the solar plexus is your self-esteem, your action and balancing, your willpower, your personal power, how empowered you feel in the word, how confident you feel in the word, how committed you feel in the word. The element of the soul. So one thing I didn't mention is so much abundance of information. I have a whole course on this on Insight Time. If you guys are interested, I could go on for a year about this. But every single chakra has a different element associated with it. So as we talked about, the root is earth. This solar plexus is fire. So one tool you can use, I'm going to just go right into the tool because it's coming to my mind, is breath. If you've heard of, breath work. Breath work really, 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 really helps your solar plexus because it's fire. You're creating fire in your belly, snapping your belly in, snapping your belly out. So if your solar plexus is out of balance, this may look like you have low self-esteem. You may be having, you can't heal me. No. Can you hear me now? Oh, you hear me fine. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay, good. I got scared. Okay, so we're good. Okay. Tadasham, I don't know what's happening with your audio. I apologize. Maybe it's on your end, but let me know how that goes. Hello, hello. Okay, so back to solar plexus. If your solar plexus is out of balance, you may be suffering with low self-esteem. You may be having problems with your self-confidence, having trouble making a decision, having control issues, boundary issues. You may be going through some kind of anger. The physical symptoms of the solar plexus is you literally having gut problems, having digestive problems. You can think about the solar plexus as literally the way in which you digest the world around you. I'm going to repeat that again because it's so potent. Your solar plexus is responsible for how you digest the world around you. This is digesting physically, but also digesting emotionally, digesting mentally, digesting spiritually. How you are taking in information and you're digesting it. Are you trusting your gut instincts? Are you feeling wisdom? Are you feeling self-esteem? Are you becoming balanced? Are you balanced with yourself? So if you're in balance, you're feeling purpose-driven. You're feeling confident. You're feeling honest. If it's not balanced, you're having low self-esteem. You're having confidence issues. You may have judgments around other people. And that's okay, people. It's okay. Because there's ways that we can balance this. So one tool, as I said, is fire breathing. Ha, 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 ha. Moving, snapping your belly. You can't see my belly right now. Yeah, actually, hold on. I'm going to stand up. So right here is the solar plexus. And literally, ha, 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 ha. It creates fire in your belly. And it starts to remove the blocks in that. And when you're doing this, you can also do this with a mantra. So you can do different affirmations of, I am confident. I am within yourself. It's going to be hard to talk and breathe at the same time. I am confident. I have high self-esteem. I am embodied in inner peace and confidence. I don't need to control everything in my life. That's a big one. How many people out there feel like they have to control everything in their life? Red-handed. That's me. I have to constantly remind myself I don't have to be in control of every aspect. There is a divine creator. There's a divine universe. There's a divine spirit out there. I can let go and let God, as the saying goes. Affirmations of I am powerful. I am comfortable with my power. So many people are fearful of their power. And I want to tell you guys that your power is beautiful. Let it rip. Let it roar. Again, different crystals you can use is citrine, yellow tourmaline, tiger's eye, yellow jasper, yellow quartz, yellow diamonds. Eating beautiful yellow foods, yellow peppers, complex carbohydrates, corn, chamomile tea. I love chamomile tea. That kind of stuff will heal your solar plexus. So again, remember that your solar plexus is responsible for your gut instincts, your digestion, how you digest the world around you. So coming into it like that. Okay. Any questions about the solar plexus before I move on? Okay. I'm going to just move on. What's next? The heart. The heart chakra. And you guys know I'm a love coach, right? You know I'm a love coach and I love you. And we love each other, and I could just start singing the Bonnie song right now. But I won't, but I should. But the heart chakra, staying on focus. The heart chakra. Right here in our heart. And it is the color green. And your heart it's called your anahata. Anahata chakra. And that's the Sanskrit for it. And so it's located right in your heart. and it is responsible for love. Love for yourself, love for others, your compassion, your empathy, your forgiveness. The Anahata chakra is associated with unconditional love, unconditional joy, unconditional peace. It's this source of deep and profound truth that cannot be expressed with words. It's all about the gratitude. And it's bridging. The beautiful thing about the heart chakra is it is the bridge between the higher consciousness spiritual realm and the earth realm. So up until now, the solar plexus, the sacral, the root, those were all of grounding. Those were the chakras of the earth. Yes, they were fire and water and all of that, but they were here on the physical plane. The heart chakra is the bridge that takes you from this physical realm into the spiritual realm. It is the bridge to the upper chakras. So, you know that your heart is in balance. If you're feeling love, if you're feeling compassion, if you're feeling gratitude, let me say it 3 more times. Gratitude. If you feel grateful, if you feel in love with the world and in love with yourself and in love with others, your heart chakra is balanced. Your heart chakra is responsible for regulating your emotions. When it's not balanced, you may be feeling codependent. You may be feeling fear. You may be feeling anger or regret. You might feel hatred towards yourself or others. You might be feeling grief. Grief is a big one. If you're feeling grief, and guys, I'm saying this from someone who is literally coming out of the other end of feeling so much grief. Just a little bit about me to help you to become personalized with me is I was living in Sedona, and I went through this really hard time where in December, my grandfather transitioned into non-physical. Following me getting engaged, where my heart opened up again. And then my grandma passed away at the beginning of January. And then I moved out of Sedona, and I had to grieve not only the death of my grandfather and the death of my grandma, but I had to grieve me, even though I'm so excited to be engaged and I'm so excited to have this life with my partner. There was deep grief in getting engaged, of losing or of having the feel of losing my sovereignty. Then the grief of moving out of Sedona, when I love Sedona. If you've been to Sedona, you understand. And moving here in Pittsburgh, I'm coming out of this season of deep grief. And I had to constantly remind myself that even in the grief, I had to keep my heart open. I had to keep myself loved. I had to make sure not to close down my heart, not to become so bitter. And the truth is, if you're experiencing deep pain, I'm a heartbreak healing coach, so you're in good luck. I want to remind you that the amount of your pain that you are feeling, the amount of the grief that you are feeling, the amount of anger that you may be feeling through a breakup or someone passing away or anything, is the amount of love that you feel. I'm going to repeat that again. The amount of your pain that you are feeling is an indicator of just how much you love. You cannot feel deep heartbreak over that breakup that you're experiencing if you're not in love with that person. You can't be grieving the loss of your grandma and grandpa and feel heartbreak over the death of your grandma and grandpa if you didn't have extreme love for your grandma and grandpa. So I went on a tangent, but this is your heart chakra. So If you are feeling closed off, if you're feeling the grief, if you're feeling the hurt, then your heart chakra may be out of balance. So some tools for your heart chakra is gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And I want everyone, those 68 of you guys, I want to declare right now, I want to see 68 people type in that chat one thing you're grateful for. It can be big, it can be small, it can be, I'm grateful that I'm on this live with you guys and we love each other and I'm inspiring you and I'm serving you. Or it could just be as simple as, I'm grateful I'm drinking water. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Put it in the chat. And know that as you write your gratitude, you're opening up your heart even more. My dog Shadow, yes. And I am so glad you put your dog in there, because that was what I was going to say next. If you are feeling this constant thing of your heart being shut down, get a pet. Bond with animals. Animals will teach you unconditional love. Unconditional love. Get a cat. Get a dog. Get an animal. They will teach you to balance your heart chakra and come back to unconditional love. My trees and plants in my yard. I'm grateful for my bedroom view. Yes! I see 3 gratitudes. I'm missing 7, 6. I want to see 66 more gratitudes. I'm grateful for the birds feeding outside my window. Yes! You're opening up your heart. Beautiful. Another thing you can do to open up your heart chakra is, if you're like me and you love yoga, back bends. If you've done yoga, when you're doing a back bend, it opens up your heart. It physically opens up your heart. So doing different poses like a cobra pose or a bridge pose or fish pose or a bridge pose, a camel pose, a bow pose, those are going to open up your heart. Okay? Loving kindness meditation. So meditation, but expressing a loving kindness meditation. You can find that on my dashboard. You can use crystals like rose quartz, heart opening affirmations. I love, and love loves me. I unconditionally love. I love myself and I love others. I am grateful of the sound of the rain on the road at the moment. I am grateful for my life. Affirmations. The key to opening up your heart is just the essence of it. It's love people. Come back to love and feel gratitude. Come back to love. Love, and let me tell you something, as the love coach that I am, as the heartbreak healing coach that I am, as the transcendental spiritual coach that I am, I want to tell you a secret. Love never hurt you. Love never broke your heart. Love never gave you pain. It's the lack of love. It's the feel of love that brought you the pain. Love is never, ever painful. It's being without love that is painful. If you're going through a breakup, the love isn't what hurt. It's feeling like you're not going to be loved anymore that hurts. You feeling like you have to restrain your love is what hurts. It's being without love that's painful, not love. So come back to love. I love you so much, people. So much. Next. Credited for you. I love you. Music, love, and prayer. Yes! Next, people. What's this? Our throat chakra. Our throat chakra. So our throat chakra is literally in our throat. It is responsible. It is the color blue. It is blue, 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 blue. It is responsible for our communication, our inner truth, our expression, how we express the word, how we vocalize with the word, how we express our authentic, honest truth. If your throat chakra is balanced, you have no problem speaking. Do you hear me speaking? I definitely don't have a problem with my throat chakra. That's for damn sure. Being your authentic, honest self, being able to authentically speak your truth without fear of expressing your truth. When your throat chakra is not imbalanced, you have fear of speaking your truth. You have fear of speaking. Some physical things is you may have some throat problems, or sore throat cancer. Your throat is also related to your ears. So maybe you're having some ear problems, some nose problems, because ears, nose, throat. They're all related to each other. There are the senses, our taste, our sound, our nose, are related. Some signs of overactive is over, and this is where I'm at. I've never had an underactive chakra. I'm sorry, let me deep breath in, deep breath out. I had to remind myself to slow down. I'm going to invite you guys to remind me to slow down. I don't think I've ever had a problem. I'm sorry. I'm still talking too fast. This is proving my point right here, right now. This is exactly proving my point with the throat chakra. I do not have a underactive throat chakra. I have a overactive throat chakra. I can identify that my throat chakra is probably overactive, okay? So, signs of an overactive chakra is exactly what I'm doing right now. I can't stop talking. I'm not exactly talking clearly. I'm stuttering on my words. I'm over-talking, talking too much, being overly demurring in conversations are signs of a overactive chakra. Also, being overly critical or judgmental to others with your voice is maybe an overactive throat chakra. Okay. Does anyone resonate with this? So, throat chakra. To heal your throat chakra, you can express your truth. Practice speaking your truth. Practice communicating. Practice honoring your voice, your words. Breathing. Practicing breathing. Breathing in through your nose. Opening your eyes wide with your mouth. Breathing out through your mouth. One breath pattern that you can do with this is the lion's breath. Sticking out your tongue and roaring. It allows your breath to be audible and allows the exhale to sound like a lion. That was Levi commenting. Sorry, everyone, we didn't have right channel audio for a bit. I don't know what I would do without this man. Let me just say, I don't know what I would do without this man. So some stones, some crystals you can use for your throat chakra are, what's the one that I'm thinking of? Oh my goodness, what's the name of it? I'm blanking now. It starts with an L. Lupus. Oh, wait a second. Let me look this up. It starts with an L, the one I'm thinking of. Okay. Oh, lapis. That's it. Lapis will help with your throat chakra. Lapis. Yep, that's it. Aquamarine. This is about chakras. So we're on the throat chakra. Yep. Amazite. Sodalite, blue lace, agate, those will angel light, those will all help to open up your throat chakra. Another thing you can do for your throat chakra is sing. Whether you think you have a great voice or you don't think you have a great voice, it doesn't matter. Sing anyways. open up your throat chakra. Practicing mantras, practicing speaking your truth, being open, being honest. Throat chakra. Any questions about the throat chakra? Any healing questions you guys have before I move forward? You can also speak affirmations. I authentically and openly speak my truth. That is a great question. I'm going to Google it for you because I don't know everything, but I will find the answer. Throat chakra essential oils. The Google machine says Roman chamomile, blue tansy, peppermint, rosemary, eucalyptus, and whole wood. That's the beautiful thing about the Google machine is that if we don't know the answer, we have the intelligence right in front of us. So, yes, throat chakra. Singing, speaking, essential oils, blueberries, blue foods, all of that will help. Next, moving up to the third eye. The third eye. Your third eye, your pineal gland, this part right between your eyebrows. This, we call it, is the sixth sense, the sixth chakra. And it's responsible for your intuition. It's responsible for your connection to your higher self. When it is balanced, you are feeling inner wisdom. When it is balanced, you're feeling intuition. When it's balanced, you are feeling connection. It's you trusting that inner voice that we talked about. It's you being able to recall facts and learning knowledge and intelligence. This third eye is the Google machine. It is the Google machine of the physical world. You can use your third eye to visualize. You can use your third eye to manifest. You use your third eye to connect with the other chakras to create the life of your dreams. When it's not in balance, you're having self-doubt. You're doubting yourself. You're doubting what you believe in. You're doubting what you think you know. When it's blocked, you're not able to visualize. You're not able to foresee the future ahead. When it's blocked, you're feeling a lack of connection with spirit. You may be feeling like you don't know what to believe in spiritually. You're not feeling connected to yourself. You're not feeling connected to others. Let me know if this resonates. And so one way to heal your third eye is visualization. Literally visualizing, finding deeper clarity. Your third eye is responsible for your ability to have clarity, your ability to concentrate, your ability to imagine. So practicing imagining, visualizing the future that you want to create, visualizing and opening and expanding your third eye to create the life of your dreams. Visualizing. Yeah. Hey, Lynn, no need to be sad because we got healing tools. We got healing tools. You are not stuck like this forever. I promise. I promise. So activating your third eye, visualizing, sun gazing. So one thing you can do is, sun gazing is actually powerful. Growing up, they said never look at the sun. Bring your third eye up to the sun. Sun gaze. Things like honey, coconut oil, ginseng, those different vitamins that can literally purify your third eye. I'm going to tell you what's going to close your third eye. Fluoride. If you use, now there's fluoride in our water, there's fluoride everywhere. I get it. It's hard to escape it. But we don't need to add fluoride to our diets. If you're using fluoride toothpaste, throw it away. Throw it away. Especially if you're here in the United States. fluoride in different countries has different substance in it. So fluoride in like Europe is very different than the fluoride here in the United States. So if you're using fluoride toothpaste and you want to use fluoride toothpaste, I recommend you purchasing a fluoride toothpaste that literally is from like the UK or somewhere in Europe rather than United States. Essential oils, and you can put the essential oils right here on your third eye, is jasmine, lemon, sandalwood. And you can also do chanting. You can meditate. We're going to meditate here soon. We have one chakra left, and then we're going to meditate. And meditation and visualizing. You can use crystals such as amethyst and sodalite. Sound healing, chanting into your third eye, we're visualizing. You said, I've read sun gazing should only be done with the first and last hour of the sunrise and sunset. Yeah, so protect yourself. One of the most beautiful thing is sunrise. It's extremely, extremely, extremely powerful. Obviously, you don't want to just blind yourself into the eye at the high sun, right? But you can close down your eyes and you can, when I say sun gazing with your third eye, literally visualize your third eye opening and expanding, looking up to the sun with your eyes closed if it's high sun, and literally feel the penetration of the sun moving into your third eye. And with that, you can chant, I see, I see, I see. That's all you need to do is I see. I have clarity. Your third eye is responsible for your ability to see into both the physical and the spiritual world. I'm struggling to sun gaze because the sun isn't out. If I close my eyes, should I get the same benefit of sun gazing later in the day? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Another thing that I love to do too is grounding as well. You can also ground. I do this every day when I'm doing my grounding on my feet, but just like you can ground your feet into the earth, ground your third eye into the earth and connect your spirit, your pineal gland. There was literally a pine cone shape in your third eye, and that's your pineal gland. It's scientifically proven. And grounding, placing your face into the ground and doing like a child's pose in yoga. Child pose, face to the ground, grounding yourself, purifying it. It will help. Okay. Any questions about the third eye before we move forward? To the last chakra. Okay. And again, affirmation. I see, I honor my intuition. It's about your experience. It's about seeing your clarity, your peace of mind. And last one is the crown chakra. The crown right here above your head. And your crown chakra is your spirituality. It is your connection to the divine. It is your connection to the omnipresence. If you missed my live, I did a live on Monday on the omnipresence. That's now on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube, Generous Janae. I upload all of my insights to YouTube. But it is the connection to the omnipresence. It's the oneness. Is the connection. A underactive crown chakra, you may feel limitless. You may have low energy. You may feel numb. You may feel a sense of disconnection. You may have lack of trust, lack of direction, lack of purpose in your life. When your crown chakra is activated, you're feeling very connected to your spirit. You're feeling very connected to the idea of oneness, the oneness of the universe, as well as the oneness to each other. When you're connected to your crown, you recognize that there is unity in all of us. You recognize that omnipresence, that we are all one soul and many bodies living a human experience in different incarnations and different parallel realities. An overactive crown is manifesting desires of material belongings, which honestly is never satisfying. I mean, I love materials, don't get me wrong. But the truth is, you are the creator of your own reality. And I'm going to say that again. You are the creator of your own reality. And depending on how that just hit you, depending on how you just responded to that, is telling you where you're at with your crown chakra. If you said, I don't create my own reality, you're not balanced in your crown chakra. And that's okay, because we can get balanced. And if you said, I am the creator for my own reality, then you are balanced in your crown chakra. And if you said, hell yeah, I'm the creator of my own reality, and I'm going to create everything, and I'm a witch, and I'm a magician, and la 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 la, then you're overactive in your crown chakra. You are the creator of your own reality. And you can have, and you can do, and you can be, and you can create all that you want in this world. But what are you creating in this world? Are you creating a world of love and light and happiness and peace and joy and connection? Then you're balanced. Or are you creating a life of over excess? I'm not saying don't manifest the money. Manifest the money. You deserve the money. You are the creator of the money. I'm not saying not to. But where are you manifesting? Where are you creating? Are you creating a life of constant material belongings that are not satisfying you? You can have it all. But recognize and be humble in your creation in this world. So, some ways to heal your crown chakra is, I'm going to give you some tools that I've never actually heard anyone else talk about. Every single day, in my morning routine, I write down what I'm manifesting overall in my life, and I play a little game with the universe. Well, I play a manifestation game where I write down 3 random things that I want to create. These are random things. Like today I wrote down, I want to see a yellow ball. Okay, do I need a yellow ball? No. But I want to see a yellow ball. I wrote down, I want to see proof of Hawaii. Do I need to see that? Do I expect that I'm going to land in Hawaii right now? Not physically, but I can see Hawaii on the internet or driving down the road, a billboard or something. I wrote down Hawaii. And then I wrote down something else I can't remember. Maybe you can write down like an amethyst. I just made that up. Write down 3 random things. And then visualize it, feel it, let it go. And my promise is you will see those 3 things manifest in your day. And when you do, you can then affirm, I am the creator of my own reality. You are spirit. You are God. You are absolute. You are oneness. You are all of it. So visualization, manifesting your own reality, yoga, meditation, and we're about to do that. Mantras. The mantra, I know. I know. I know. I know. Connecting with the omnipresence. If you don't know what your faith is, if you don't know what your spirit is, do some research. There was nothing wrong with researching belief. Research Christianity, research Buddhism, research Hinduism, research metaphysics, research all of spirit. Explore. You are here to explore. Explore it all. So, before we move into the meditation, we're an hour and 15 minutes in. We talked about the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the crown. Do you have any questions before we go into our meditation to heal, to balance our chakras? Any questions? And thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. This is my greatest passion. This is my greatest love. I love doing this. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. So thank you for giving me the pleasure to teach you, to educate you, to love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for all the hearts. If you are new, again, I'm Jenna Rose Janetti. I am a love coach and a transcendental coach. I help people to heal faster, love deeper, feel more spiritually connected, and come back to that feeling of home. That's what I do. It's my greatest passion, my greatest joy. I invite you guys to please follow me. If you got great insight from this today, I have a course here on Insight Timer, a chakra course. It's an 8-day chakra course. It's either 7 or 8 days. And you can go on now and you can take the course. I also have lots of meditations here on Insight Timer on chakras, so you can listen to those at any point. So there's an abundance of knowledge. Also, please make sure to follow me if you're not yet following me, as you'll get all of my lives, all of my new courses, all of my meditations. Insight Timer, all of the teachers on this platform now get 100% of the donations. So if this inspired you today, if this helped you today, if I gave you value and you felt that this was worth your time and the energy to listen, then feel free to leave a donation of gratitude and know that me and all teachers you donate to will receive 100% of the donations, and we no longer have to split it with Insight Timer, which I really love Insight Timer. I truly believe this is a great community that they've created together. I have been a part of this community since 2020, and I'm going to continue to do so. You also, if you want to connect with me further, you can join my group here on Insight Timer. It's called Jenna Rose Janetti Love Lights. I'm sorry, actually, that's not the name. I lied. I changed it. I forgot I changed it. It's called Higher Love Jenna Rose Janetti. It used to be Jenna Rose Love Lights, but it's now Higher Love. I think I said that wrong on Monday, which is probably why no one joined on Monday. It's called Higher Love Jenna Rose Janetti. Is there any specific research into chakras? Yeah, so start with the research of the course. It's here on Insight Timer. You can also Google it. So there was abundance of research you said, what is this? Is there any scientific research into chakras? Yes. There is a lot of scientific research. So science is now proving and connecting the spirit realm with the science realm. One is in the pineal gland. I would love to encourage you to look up, oh my goodness, I know his name. I listen to him every single day. Oh my God, Joe, what is his name? I'm blanking on it. Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza is one great teacher that you can look into that. Another person is Bruce Lipton. You can look him up. And I would start there. Okay. And also, if you want to message me separately, I can give you an abundance of things that you can look up along that. Okay? And just Google. Google is your friend. All right, guys. So, any questions before we meditate? And remember, they are energy centers in your body. When your energy centers are imbalanced, you are energy. Newton's first law of physics is energy is neither created or destroyed. What ends up happening is when your energy centers are blocked, when your chakras are blocked, you have different emotional, mental, and spiritual disalignment. When you ignore when you ignore the anger, when you ignore the depression, when you ignore the chakras, it will manifest into physical elements. For example, I'll give you one. My dad had throat cancer, okay? I love my father, but if you knew my father didn't speak. My father was fearful. He did one of two things, my father. He either didn't speak and he just silenced himself, or he would yell and he would scream at the top of his lungs. I love my father, but there was no middle ground with my father. And so when my father got throat cancer, it was honestly horrible. My father loved to eat. He could no longer eat. He had to have a feeding tube. And I said to my dad, I said, why do you think this manifested? My dad wasn't familiar with the word manifest at the time. And I said, I'll tell you why I believe this manifested. Because your throat chakra was blocked. You didn't speak your truth, or you were fearful of speaking your truth, or you just overly spoke your truth, and there was no balance. And it manifested in him physically because he didn't take care of the emotional aspects of it. I speak. I'm honest. I'm open. I communicate effectively, efficiently. You don't have to believe in chakras. You don't have to know chakras. I don't believe it's a belief at this point. I believe it's science to heal yourself more deeply. You just have to listen to the emotions that you feel. Listen to the thoughts that you think. Observe them. Observe your thoughts. Observe your feelings. And when anger comes knocking at your door, don't push the anger away. Allow yourself to express your anger in a healthy way. Your anger is rooted, it's associated with your root chakra. If you're overly angry, you're not rooted. There's healthy ways to express your anger. And I can do a whole course on that. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to do a whole course on emotional release. So, yes. All right, guys. I love you. I'm going to lead us into a really brief meditation. I'm not going to do a long meditation today because I think I have like 5 chakra meditations on the app. So if you're feeling the need for a chakra meditation, you can do the app. Okay? So this will be a quick meditation. I invite you guys. I'm going to put the music on. Was today helpful? All feedback is good feedback. So let me know what you loved. Let me know what you didn't love. And give me feedback because it helps me. If you loved it, I will continue. If you didn't like something, then I will improve it. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the chakra meditation. I'm going to invite you now to close down your eyes, finding a spot where you will not be disturbed. And coming into deeper connection with yourself. Taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in today's meditation, we're going to do a short, quick meditation to balance and heal each of the 7 chakras in the body. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Breathing in, breathing out. And setting the intention to heal, to balance, to come into deeper connection with each of your chakras. Starting at the base of your spine, breathing into your root chakra. Root is located right at the base of your spine where you are sitting, and breathe into the root chakra. Breathe out. And imagining and visualizing the color red. And see this beautiful root chakra spinning as a record, as a CD, as a wheel. And visualize this color red spinning, opening, expanding, healing, and balancing. Your root is responsible for your survival, your safety, your groundedness, your security. As you are visualizing this beautiful red color at the base of your root, affirming to yourself, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Seeing the root, the red, becoming brighter and brighter. And moving up now to your sacral chakra. 2 inches below your belly button, at the center of your pelvis. And visualizing the color orange. The sacral chakra is a beautiful orange color. See this beautiful orange light spiraling, opening and expanding like a record, a CD, a wheel, opening and expanding. Seeing the orange becoming more and more vibrant. Your sacral chakra is responsible for your creation energy, your sexuality, your sensuality, and your pleasure. Balancing, healing, activating. And repeating the affirmation, I am creator. I am creator. I am creator. As you visualize this beautiful orange light. and feeling your sacral chakra, your orange, healing, balancing, and the orange becoming more and more vibrant. And moving up to your solar plexus, 2 to 3 inches above your belly button. And breathing into the color yellow into your solar plexus. And see this yellow light healing, opening, expanding, and balancing. See this yellow light spinning like a record, a CD, a wheel. Seeing the yellow color becoming more and more vibrant. The sacral chakra, the solar plexus, is responsible for your ability to have esteem, to have confidence, to be in control. Your willpower, your gut instincts. Visualizing the color yellow and repeating, I am confident. I am confident. I am confident. And see this yellow light becoming more and more vibrant, healing, balancing, and opening. And moving up into your heart chakra, right in your heart. Breathing into your heart. And visualizing a beautiful green. And see this beautiful green color opening, expanding, healing, and balancing. Your heart chakra is responsible for love, gratitude, and it merges the bridge between the higher dimensions, the spirit realm, and the lower realm, the earthly realm. Visualizing this beautiful green light and coming in to the vibration of love and gratitude, and repeating to yourself, I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. And seeing this green light becoming more and more vibrant, healing, activating, balancing, and moving up to your throat chakra, right in your throat. And visualizing a beautiful blue light opening, expanding, healing, and balancing. See this blue light spinning like a record, a CD, a wheel. Your throat chakra is responsible for your ability to communicate, to speak your truth honestly, openly, authentically. Visualizing this beautiful blue light and repeating to yourself, I am speaking my truth. I am speaking my truth. I am speaking my truth. And see this blue color becoming more and more vibrant, balancing, activating, healing. And coming up into the third eye, your pineal gland, the spot right between your eyebrows. And visualizing a beautiful indigo light opening, expanding, activating. Visualize this indigo light spinning like a wheel, a CD, a record. Your third eye, your pineal gland, is responsible for your psychic ability, your ability to see into the spiritual realm, to have clarity, concentration, and sight in this earthly realm. It is responsible for your intuition, and repeating to yourself, I am seeing clearly. I am seeing clearly. I am seeing clearly. And seeing this indigo light becoming more and more vibrant, opening, expanding, and activating. And coming up to your crown chakra, located above your head. And visualizing the color violet, a beautiful purple violet light, spinning like a CD, a record, a wheel, opening, expanding, healing. Your crown chakra is responsible for your connection to the divine, your connection to omnipresence, your connection to the God, Goddess, absolute that you are and everyone else is. Visualizing this beautiful violet light and repeating, I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. visualizing the vibrance of this beautiful violet light, activating, healing, and balancing. And taking an observation of all 7 chakras glowing in your physical body, spiritual body, emotional body, intellectual body, healing, opening, expanding, balancing. And one by one, starting to just dim the chakra to come back to earth, dimming down your crown, knowing you can open and expand it at any time, dimming your third eye, knowing you can open and expand it at any time, and dimming your throat chakra, opening and expanding it at any time. And I invite you to keep your heart chakra glowing bright, keeping your heart open as you bridge the gap between the higher and lower dimensions. Dimming your solar plexus, dimming your sacral chakra, opening and expanding it at any time, and dimming your root chakra, opening and expanding it at any time. Breathing in, breathing out. And with every breath starting to come back into your body, feeling more balanced, feeling more activated, feeling more healed. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. And notice what chakras were brighter than others. If some chakra colors seemed more dim, more subtle, that's an indicator that that chakra needs more attention, more healing, more balancing. Breathe in, breathe out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Notice what you can feel. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can heal. Notice what you can smell. And open up your eyes. Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful chakra meditation. Thank you for meditating with me today. If you enjoyed that chakra meditation, I have a chakra course on Insight Timer platform to learn more about the chakras, to heal, to balance them. I have plenty of chakra meditations on my dashboard for you to listen to. Make sure to follow me for more lives. Lynn, and everyone else, I will be uploading this on YouTube, so you can listen to the full thing. You just have to look me up on YouTube, Generose Janetti, and just give me, it should be uploaded probably within the hour. So if you want to check back in a couple hours, you can listen to the whole thing. Honoring my throat chakra, Jenna, I know you haven't conceived the mind-body connection, but I don't think it's helpful to irritate that we create our own sickness, misfortune, and amounts to spiritual gaslighting. Sandy, I completely understand where you're coming from, and I understand that that is a big thing within the spiritual community, and it's Yeah, it's a big, huge concept to talk about within the spiritual community. And it's not to gaslight. And we don't create the sickness and the misfortune and the pain and the suffering from just within our own sense of self. It is co-created. For example, the coronavirus that happened, that was not something that you, Sandy, created within yourself. That was not something I created, Jenna, by myself. It was a disbalancing within all the collective consciousness of the throat chakra. It was literally the throat chakra that was disbalanced within all of the earth that had to come back into balance. And that's why it manifested through things like, the throat and pain and all of those things, because it was a rebalancing. And sometimes we have to get sick, as painful as it is, to then rebalance. Sometimes in our sickness, it is the wake up call to come back to our souls, to come back to our soul, to come back to our spirit, to come back into unity, to come back into connection with spirit and God. And it is a and statement. We create and we don't create. In the omnipresence, in the present moment, in the everything, everyone, all at once, it's done. But yes, I agree with it is not only on you. It is not done only through one being, but it is the collective consciousness. I appreciate you bringing that on. I appreciate you mentioning that. I appreciate that so much. So thank you for bringing that on. And I would love to talk about this further, because it's a big concept. So everyone, thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate you. Let's just close down the circle, but never close down the love. By closing down your eyes, taking a deep breath in, taking a deep breath out, placing your hands at your heart, bowing down with me. Namaste. For my soul recognizes your soul, that we are one soul in many bodies, having a human experience. I love you. Have a beautiful day, guys.